Exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy. And ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. Counted good.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Out to Henderson. Five to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Exploding to the rim, no getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Jordan against Simon.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Simon. Ayton up top. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Henderson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded close. Holmgren can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thibault, the pass to Henderson. Ayton a screen on Giddey. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Henderson attacking. Ayton wide open. Simons up top, defended by Dort. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Now, Giddey. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Anderson looking it over. Ayton at the elbow. Grant outside. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Over in the corner, Williams. Stolen by Grant. And there's 8, and that's good on the assist by Henderson. He's got 6.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Outside Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. Giddy against Simon. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Giddy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Williams against Grant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trailblazers trail by 6. There's a screen by Murray. The kick out to Williams. To the left side wing. And there's the pass to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Knox the pass to Sharp. The fadeaway. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Here's Giddy. They set the pick. Passes it to Pokusevski. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
The kick out to Williams. Down low and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Williams sets a screen for Giddy. Lets it go. Rejected by Murray. And an Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Williams, a screen on Giddey. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Drills the three-pointer. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Joe. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
14 fouls.
15 seconds left in the first half. Micic, the pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Good. Nice play there from Micic. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Thunder up by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Knox out there with Murray. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Rupert in at the point. Murray against Williams. Knox the pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Williams. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Holmgren with it, all guarded by Murray. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Portland with the timeout.
We've got shirts. You've got the noise. Let's hear it. Come on, everyone. Give it a hand to the Oklahoma City crew.
Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Henderson. Ayton finds Simon. There's the drive. And the rejection by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Simon. Oh!
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The kick out to Williams. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. Two, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And three, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thinks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holmgren with a screen on Simon. Here's Joe, covered by Simon. Holmgren wide open. Misses the three. Trailblazers trail by 11.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Nailed from three-point land. Ayton's got 9.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And it's Grant in the corner. Ayton finds Grant. Ayton a screen on Williams. Here's Grant. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Williams gets the bucket.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Henderson passes to Thibault. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Thunder lead by 11, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins is checked in for George. And it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
Grant kicks to Ayton. Henderson outside. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Crosses over. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we said it before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Ayton. Krusevsky grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams passes to Joe. Back to Williams. Shoots over Simons. Now the dish to Williams. Clock is at 3. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Pokuševski. And it's Micic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Floats one up. And the foul on Pokuševski. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Jaden Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons.
Number 17.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the fast break. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pass to Knox. Now, here's Sharp. Dishes it to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's the pick.
Trailblazers foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Holmgren with a screen on Henderson, right wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Grant with a screen on George. And it's Simons missing. The Thunder leading by 15. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Over in the corner, George. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
3-pointer, Simon. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Trailblazers trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The pass to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Traps in the tray.
Henderson.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Corey and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the 1.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Pass to Murray. Williams against Bay. Clock at 6. Young from long range. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Young. Dort defending. Murray, a screen on Dort. Young against Dort. From the arc. Here's Capella with the clock winding down. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And that one's good. Giddy.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Williams, a screen on Murray. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple try? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Bay with a screen on Dort. Here's an 8-footer. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Hunter. Back to Bay. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Dort against Young. Bay from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Dort with a steal. All by himself. He goes up, and Williams punches it home.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks.
On the board is your height.
1:03 left to play in the first.
Number 17.
Young against Dort. Murray is screen on Dort. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Hunter passes to Bay. He buries it from 3. Bay's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. No good from 18.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Okongwu finds Bogdanovic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. And here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Bogdanovic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Bay outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bay with a screen on Dort. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 9.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Murray. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Okongwu. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup. Okongwu's gotten his first points in this one.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside, Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last. And you heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Pokuševski's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
That one goes. Count it. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young from long range. The three ball is good from Young.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Back to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Pokuševski. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Giddey passes to Williams. And Bay pulls it down.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Driving in. And the dunk by Bay.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Young looking around. Over to the wing. Launches it. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Outside for Bay. Puts up a deep three. Offensive board. Misses the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pound. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks shooting around 35% from the field so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Young runs point with Bogdanović at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. From deep three-point land. From way downtown, Young!
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Joe. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now here's Young, guarded closely. Now here's Bogdanović. Back to Young. Picked by Bogdanović. Young finds Bogdanović. It's hauled in by Pokuševski.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Young gets it to go.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Joe. Out to the right wing. Driving inside, up and in on the layup. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Bay with a screen. Here's Young. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. They set the screen. Pass to Joe. No one near him. And there's another one for the Thunder. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanović. Here's Young. He's got 11. Back to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
To the inside, Joe. And it's in there. Joe's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he's headed to the line for 2. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Regent.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Pokashevsky.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Griffin passes to Murray. The kick out to Griffin. Back to Capella. Griffin on the wing. From the baseline. And again, it's Atlanta.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Joe. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Drops in the 3. 7 points in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Murray looking around to the paint. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on Griffin. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Bay. Capella, screen on Williams. Here's Bay. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The three-pointer off the mark. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. And we're just... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Young. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Dort. Williams, a screen on Murray. That's to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound Atlanta. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Dort. Left side, Murray. The 3. Bay passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, man. Murray not hesitating to put on a little show at the defense's expense.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Murray. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Bay with a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Here's Bay. Over Williams. Murray for 3. Capella, the pass to Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Young from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Young. There's the triple. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And he'll head to the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
And he's good on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. There's 1:34 left in the game. Murray passes to Young. Murray, a screen on Dort. There's Young with the three. Drains the triple. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in and slams it. Dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Holmgren finds Dort. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Dort against Young. Lets the three fly. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with it. Lots of room. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Takes the three and gets it to fall.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny.
Here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Simons with the ball. There's the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Grant for 3. Rebound by Murray.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Woo-wee! What force by DeJounte Murray. He punched that dog.
Grant the pass to Henderson. Simons against Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Simons. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And here is Simons, following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
To the middle, here's Bay, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Grant gets a wide open look, hangs home the trifecta.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Young, right side. That's tipped. Grant against Bay. Yep, that one goes.
Aggressive to the hole. Sadiq making them pay.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. A three-pointer, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bay with a screen on Henderson. For 3, Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bay. Shoots from the baseline.
But we see how seriously Grant takes defense. He uses his body so well to create problems.
Henderson with it, and guarded by Capella, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Young inside. Defended by Thybulle. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got 6.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey. Staying agile and getting past the defender.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing and he's not shying away from big shots. Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Simons up top. He's covered by Murray. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Young outside. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside, Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. He's got 7.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Grant with the screen on Young. This one for 3. Keeps it alive. And Ayton stays with him.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Bay sets a screen. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
And so in the game for the Hawks, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow. And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Murray against Henderson. Murray kicks to Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Murray. Stolen by Henderson. And Grant with the clear path to the
Excellent instincts on the defensive end. Henderson has a feel for when to attack the ball.
Now the pass to Capella. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. Rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Murray for 3. It's good from long range. Murray's got 7.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Henderson outside. No one near him. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich from downtown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Simons. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Your Blazers Breaker Dance crew is here to hype you up. Show some love, fans.
Check in for Portland. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And it's Sharp missing. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
There's a screen by Murray. Here's Rupert. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Young, and he drives in. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Okongwu grabs the board.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Murray outside. Williams passes to Sharp. Williams a screen on Bay. For 3. Good on the triple. Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Here's Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Trailblazers trail by 20. Now, here's Sharp. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
.12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 15.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Murray. So Williams out there. Sharp out there with Knox. And it's Rupert in at the 1. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Pass to Bay. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's Sharp. He's got 5. To the wing right side. Here's Rupert. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rupert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Capella's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 20. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And another three for Portland.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Hunter finds Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Henderson. They get the rebound. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He is not known for his rebounding, but Bogdanovich competes with great energy, and it pays off with those second chance points.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his third foul of the game. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. Trailblazers trail by 16. Grant for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA. Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
And one thing you'll love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. For Murray, the shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 8 here in the quarter.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
Poked away. Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. Henderson kicks to Ayton. No good on the three. The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. Here's Buffkin. That three off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He just looks so fluid in the open floor. I love how Ayton runs to the right spot in these situations.
In the corner, it's Hunter. To the right side. Plays it up off the glass. Buffkin's got his first points in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. They lead by 11. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
54.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Atlanta, outside the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Henderson outside. Passes it to Simons. Grant with a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Simons. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Count that one. 16 points for Trae Young.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Simons against Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Murray down low, covered by Simons. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Henderson looking it over. Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Young with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Young.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Grant the pass to Simons. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Ayton kicks to Thibault. Thibault on the wing. And Simons has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Simons has got 20 points.
Not surprising. Simons looking comfortable from that corner spot.
2 minutes.
Outside for Murray.
2 minutes.
That's tipped. Bogdanovich with it. Now Henderson defending. The 3 ball. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Murray. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter. Simons surveying the D. Thibault the pass to Grant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Simons kicks to Henderson. Grant sets a screen for Henderson to end the run. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
15. Bogdanovich.
The kick out to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, this is tradition. Traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these types of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference BA. Obviously, a bunch. Good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Thibault. He's checked. In for Portland.
First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Henderson. All alone on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, already a pretty cunning defender. Henderson finds chances to swipe the ball and sets the play in motion.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Simon's shot is good.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simons against Dort. Grant the screen. Simons passes to Thibault. Now Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams with the screen. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Henderson.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Ayton, a screen on Dort. Here's Simons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lou Dort picks one up.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Uncovered. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 5 now.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Henderson. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Pass to Holmgren from downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Simons against Dort. They double him with Holmgren. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Grant against Giddey. Pass to Williams. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is razor-sharp defense.
He puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
That one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Henderson against Giddey. Henderson drives in. Pass to Thibault. And here's Simons. 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Holmgren with a screen on Thibault. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Ayton, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Grant. Simons passes to Thibault. Thibault, a screen on Williams. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Thunder up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4, and you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons with a rebound. Ayton passes to Graham. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Dort against Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton with a screen. And here's Grant from the arc.
Look at the reach of Holmgren there, helping him create really solid coverage.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Grant. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Grant with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that's an intentional foul. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside for Dort, the three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Picked by Murray. Sharp passes to Murray. Here's Rupert. Giddey defends. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Rupert. Timeout called. Portland.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Thunder making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Picked by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Sharp goes in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Pass to Joe. The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Williams with the screen. Three-pointer Sharp. Hits the trifecta. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Joe driving to the basket. It's Pokusevski on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Portland trailing here. Williams with the screen. Pass to Murray. Here's Rupert.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. Picked by Murray. Sharp goes in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Got a piece of it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. For the lead. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here. Tyball's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. They really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Joe's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Dort. Dort against Simons. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Giddey against Henderson. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Oklahoma City trailing. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Joe, pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
The crossover. And Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Ayton, a screen on Dort. Pass to Ayton. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Giddey into the lane. Capitalizes off the crossover. Giddey's got 6 points.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Henderson, the pass to Grant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Back to Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Over Holmgren. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Giddey with it. Tyball picks him up. Tyball against Giddey. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
Henderson against Giddey. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Pass to Ayton. The 3 is up. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Joe. Back to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Grant. And the big finish by Holmgren.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. He's got 5. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart.
In place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sure, they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
One more time, fans. Your Blazers youth dance team. Timeout, Oklahoma City. It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers breaker dance crew. They're out there, always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Here's Joe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City. Oh, it's time, Lord. Look out.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Picked it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires in the triple. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Timeout called. Portland. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he recovers it. Ayton passes to Simons. The offensive rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton at that time, getting inside and using his frame.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Inside, the kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oklahoma City foul. Leachage. First personal foul. First team foul.
Simons outside. The 3. Joe grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pokashevsky, the pass to Joe. Here's Williams.
Get up to throw down. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Dort against Simons. Grant outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So it's the Thunder now. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Pokashevsky. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Defended by Henderson. It's stolen by Thibault. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left in the game. Simons against Dort. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
And the Thunder call time here. They lead by 6. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here.
Great job again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Simons. And it's Giddey missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Get loud and let him hear it.
1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thybulle against Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Taking it inside. SGA.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Simons outside. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton in the high post. Henderson outside. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Giddey against Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Simons. Pass to Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Thunder.
He makes the second free throw, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simons against Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Timeout called. Portland. They're losing by 4. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. There's Simons with a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot.
A technical foul has been called on the Thunder.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the game. Dort with a steal. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
tuning in to 2K Sports for this. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Williams a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Driving in, and the layup is good.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
To the paint. And Capella sends it back. Here's Holmgren. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Young against Dort. Hunter on the wing. Hunter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, good.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Young against Dort. Bay with a screen on Dort. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Bay, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And they take the lead.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Now, here is Young with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Giddey against Young. Giddey, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Bay with a screen on Dort. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Dort against Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
10 seconds. Team sport.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Hawks.
So he gets them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on base. Williams can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Now Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And getting a lane, Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Hawks now. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of...
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And the 3 off target. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Passes to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Carries it from three-point range. Williams has got 6.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
The offensive rebound. Another shot. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Holmgren hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Young, and he drives in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And it goes down 2 points.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Another miss by Young.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Young looking around. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Young. And Bogdanovic kicks to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. The dish now to Okongwu. Feeds it to Bogdanovic. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Williams a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Outside Williams. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's come in for Holmgren. And it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rocket 2 going inside. Good. Nice play there for Micic. Micic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Young finds Okongwu. Back to Young. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Micic, the pass to Pokusevski. Off target with his 3. Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Micic, defended by Young. Micic, the pass to Pokusevski. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there.
10 seconds. Teams first.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Just 5 to shoot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside, Dort. Okushevsky up top. Still yet to score. Murray outside. He kicks to Hunter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Micic, the pass to Pokusevski. And stolen by Bay. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta.
Team starters. Substitution on the court.
Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Bogdanovich against Dort. Pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu has now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Bogdanovich. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Basket good. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. And here is Giddey. Dort kicks to Giddey. Driving the lane. Sweet little floater.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
The Hawks leading by 4. Murray outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Murray a screen on Dort. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich against Dort.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
Giddey, no good. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The Hawks Youth Dance Team.
the screen on Dort. And here's Young from the arc.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
For three, Murray.
Yeah,
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he nails the third.
And, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Williams. Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dort against Young. Hunter with the screen on Dort. Young for three, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gilgeous Alexander with it, and guarded by Capella. Such a wide open look.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Young. Ties to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time.
Previous play is
2 shots.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Young, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous Alexander, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Gilgeous Alexander.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Outside for Murray. Capella against Holmgren. Murray dishes to Hunter. Holmgren comes with the double team. And it's out of bounds. Last catch by Giddey. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray.
Number 13.
Here's Hunter. Nice defense from Giddey.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
Number 17.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Dort against Young. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
The kick out to Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And they get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Young against Giddey. Out left of the wing. Here's Okongwu. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Cans the three!
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Count it!
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Fires from way outside. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They seem to relish their role as
basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in at the three. Henderson outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Capella from behind the arc. Here's Hunter. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. About a minute played here so far in the first. And it's Portland with another.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Young from long range, on target from range.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Here's Henderson driving in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Yeah, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back. Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Murray. Now Bay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Grab the screen. Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Young. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Timeout called, Portland. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And Young, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. Bogdanovich with a screen on Thibault. Young can't hit. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. It's stolen by Thibault. And here they come. Henderson for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. To the middle. Here's Ayton outside for Henderson. Just 4 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Young inside, covered by Thibault. Young with the bucket. He's got 9.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. Pass to Simons. He takes it in. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Murray's checked in for Trae Young. Here's Grant. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Misses off the inbound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray from outside. Bay from long range. Drills it from deep. Bay's got 5 points.
A volume 3-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Going inside. Murray for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And stolen by Bay. Murray from outside. On the wing, Bay. Bogdanovich with a screen on Grant. Here's Bay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on. Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Bogdanovich against Henderson. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Henderson. Henderson against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland trailing here. The 3 from Ayton. And stolen by Bay. And now the Hawks on the break. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich against Henderson. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Bay. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one is stuffed right through.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Here's Hunter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Portland calls timeout. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Young in for Bogdanovich.
Substitution on the court.
Hawks on D. Here's Knox. Back to Sharp. All sorts of time. Got it. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Okongwu, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Knox, the pass to Sharp. Here's Rupert, defended by Murray. Here's Sharp. Murray brings the double. Here's Rupert. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Hunter on the wing, defended by Murray. And here's Okongwu for 3. Rebounded by Knox. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. To the paint. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Hunter. On the break. A good look from Young. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Young's got 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Hunter, a screen on Murray. Day from long range. Rebounded by Knox. The Trailblazers shooting it well at 59%. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sharp, guarded by Young. Sharp passes to Williams. Murray with it. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Pass to Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Grant from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Bogdanovich from long range. Murray's shot is good. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Murray against Simons. Ayton with a screen. Outside for Henderson. Back to Simons. That shot off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Shoots. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Here's Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The kick to Hunter. Launches it from deep. The drive by Murray. Outside Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons against Murray. Here's Sharpe. And he takes that one up and power. powers it through.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
An easy 2 on the layup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Sharp. Outside for Grant. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 9.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Back to Young. Murray, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Murray. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Henderson scanning the floor. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. Sharp passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And it's Jeremy Grant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Young.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Timeout called. Portland.
It's defense time. Let's get loud.
Sharp. He's checked in for Knox. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Pass to Rupert. Takes a 3. They get it again. Outside Thibault. Back to Sharp. Tries again. And the layup is good. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Tight defense on him. The kick out to Johnson. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Rupert. Williams with the screen. And he drives in. And the shot's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And he banks in the layup.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
Stolen by Capella. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead, up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here comes the break. Here's Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Capella. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Henderson against Hunter, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
A tough guy who doesn't mind.
Oh, did you see that finish?
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too. That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Timeout called, the Blazers. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On defense, the Hawks. The lead is 2. Pass to Aiden. And here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Murray. Grant outside. Out to Simons. 3 on the clock. To take the lead. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Hunter passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And it's Simons penetrating. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Young from long range. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Shots good by Henderson.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Young with it. Henderson picks him up. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant, the pass to Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving inside. Launches it. That's good from Grant on the assist by Henderson. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
He's looking cool and in control. Trae Young not afraid of the high stakes situation.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
The drive by Henderson. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Simons. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch gene.
Young against Thibault. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch.
And Murray drops them both.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. 35 seconds left in the game. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Simons. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Yes, DeJounte Murray in the clutch.
Simons against Murray. Grant with a screen on Murray. The drive by Simons. Money!
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win.
Let's go.